Alfonso
Montejano.
Wow, all right.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, fellow Toastmasters. Thanks for showing up tonight for my first icebreaker speech. Appreciate it. My name is Alfonso Esteban Montejano. Try saying that 3 times fast. I believe I am probably the 2 most powerful words to begin a statement with. I am. I am. There is, I'll go to many events, social events, weddings, parties, and meet different people, just social gatherings, wherever it is, and they'll often ask me, so what are you? And I know what they want to know. They want to know, what are you, Hispanic, are you Mexican, or are you Spanish, Italian? And my answer is, well, it's not such a simple question to answer, because it takes a little more explanation for me to do it. If you want to hear it, I'll be glad to tell you. Sometimes they'll say, yeah, no, we'll agree. And they'll, some people are intrigued by my answer, and some people probably regret asking me. My answer to that is when they ask me, what are you? I back up, and I go into what I am. I am, first and foremost, a living, breathing organism on this blue dot we call Earth. I'm an earthling. In the animal kingdom, I'm a species, the Homo sapiens. I am a human being. We have the ability of abstract thought as human beings. And because of that, we've created borders on different continents, created countries, cities, towns, what have you, et cetera, and where I was born was the United States of America. That makes me an American. I am an American citizen. My parents were born in Mexico. I came across as youngsters, and they got their citizenship. They are American as well. Going back to my parents, I am their son. I am my brother's and sister's brother. I am a cousin. I'm a nephew. I am a great-grandson, and I am a friend to people who know me, friend of my friends. Many people define themselves, who they are, based on what they do, what their occupation is. So what do? Well, I am a welder. I'm an assistant foreman at Warner Brothers Studios metal shop. I've been welding since I was 15 years old, and that's what I do. I'm an aspiring real estate investor. I've got my property in Kansas City, and eventually I'll acquire as many properties as I possibly can and live off of passive income. Until that happens, I'm working hard. I am working hard. Now, what I do also in my free time is who I am. I read books. When I go out, I study people. I observe. And so I am a student of life, a student of this environment that I live in, trying to understand it so I can better equip myself to go through and get the things that I want and help the people that are around me to become successful. If I were to break that down further, I am this shell, this body of mine. It is bones, and it is flesh, and it is blood, and it is nerves and tissue. It is cells that make this meat suit up. If I were to break that down, go even further into that, I am the conglomeration of molecules that make those cells. Hydrogen, oxygen, nitrogen, argon, we are a carbon unit. Deeper still, those molecules are atoms. What is an atom? It is a nucleus, a very extremely tiny nucleus with this grand, empty, vast space of electromagnetic force that holds electrons, neutrons, and protons together. This force that is within myself is within everything, within this table, within these walls. And although they appear solid, they're mostly empty space. I am nothing, and I am also everything, just part of this grand, infinite universe. And so when I would like to urge every single one of you to ask the question, or at least take inventory of when you guys say the statement, I am this or that, and you fill in the blank. Take inventory of what it is you say about yourself. Because when you say something about yourself, it eventually will, it ultimately dictates how you go through life, how you see the world, and how you will live your life in general, and how much happiness you can gain out of it. That's it.
I agree.
Thank you so much. Take a few minutes, and if you have any suggestions for him, positive, negative, feedback, please write it down. The second speaker is the evaluator is Johan, and we're also
Hello, Toastmasters. Welcome, guests, and mostly Alfonso. What a privilege it was to listen to his speech. He opened the speech with this great I am. I was expecting this great dialogue. I remember, some of you may not be aware, but there is a book called the Gita for the Hindus, and there is this dialogue between Krishna and Arjuna, Charioteer and Krishna. He says, I am. He asks him to reveal yourself, who you are. And you have this incredible beginning, I thought. You talked about the social gatherings that you go to, where people are intrigued by you. They ask you who you are, and you say, I am. And you go on this. What I think could have been a diatribe, which could have been a little bit confrontational, you actually turned it around. You said, I am a student of life. I am a son, a brother, a cousin, etc. So you reveal, in this short space of time, you reveal this complex person that is Alfonso, which I like. It left us with this mystical thing. Who is Alfonso? Who is he? And you ended your speech, the short speech, with I am nothing and I am everything. So really, you were revealing, as the speech went on, you would reveal layers of yourself, which I thought was a really great way for an icebreaker. You didn't use any notes, you made great eye contact. I know there was not much space for you to move around. You paused at all the right places, and above all, you have a great voice. It's a very commanding voice. I think that's your great strength. And if you continue with Toastmasters as speech goes on, speech after speech, you can use this voice to its full potential. The only small suggestion I had, I realize, as you probably know, also this is a speech. Somewhere in the middle, the speech became like a discussion, and you want to keep it a speech. That's something we run into very often. So keep it as a speech. So that comes with great preparation. And you were wonderful for an icebreaker. I thought this was awesome.
That's cool, because I wasn't prepared at all.
That's the whole secret. That's the whole secret.